Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. What's happening, y'all? We have the fight of the century Prizewall. So let's bro. First off, as always, a big shout out to the J Nasty Booty. Thank you so much for your help in breaking this down with me. The second thing, of course, this all depends on your roster, or as we like to say in my classroom, on your rooster. So make sure that whatever you're taking from this prize wall immediately helps you, makes your roster or rooster better, more productive, so that way you can dominate in the week that is coming up and for a long time afterwards. And last but not least, unless you absolutely need to, I always suggest waiting until the end and then seeing how many you can actually accumulate before you do anything else. Now that that's all out of the way, number one on this list, or at least number 1A, is the moment. This moment right here is universal. It works in all modes. So every single mode, all of them are going to work with this. So make sure that you have the superstars available to it, and that you like actually using both versions of Muhammad Ali or Hulk Hogan or Andre the Giant or Cowboy Bob Orton. So that's where I would start with going first. Now, the second thing on this prize wall that you can go for is actually rather expensive, of course, but it's actually this right here. And this is actually where you will get the gear for the GOAT. And that is a huge 250% on the finisher. And if you haven't seen my video, you should check out my video on the GOAT himself, Muhammad Ali, so you can see just how powerful that is. But if you did pull him within the first couple of days, that's somewhere where you can spend those medallions. So that would be 1A and 1B is the moment, as well as the 6-star silver fuse with the GOAT gear. That was a hard one to say for no reason whatsoever. The next thing you should get on this prize wall, the number 2 thing, actually, if you don't have him already, is actually the greatest. The original striker version of Muhammad Ali that we got into the game last year. So he is somebody that is super underrated, and with all the bells and whistles can be a very effective superstar in this game, including the gear that's on the prize wall, which is the next thing you should probably go for the 2A, 2B. If you've already got them, you should try to get the gear as well. So I'll be making a video on this, the greatest Muhammad Ali, a remake with the new trainers and coaches, so you get a sense of just how good he's going to be. So keep your eyes and ears open for that video coming soon. The next on the list is actually going to be the number 3 thing you should probably go after getting all the Alis out of the way, is getting yourself a strap. So if you need a strap for either one, right? So here's the Trickster, here's the Striker version. So they are going to be the contest straps for them. They are going to be variable, so keep that in mind, but you're mostly going to get either the gem damage or the extra turn boosts. That's usually what you're going to get for these ones. All gem damage, extra turns, and strap, anti-stun, bleed, and so forth. Or maybe even getting yourself just a variable legends. And again, this is the one that has everything under the sun. So those are going to be a little bit more random, and it can be from any class. But if you're in need of strap for Legends era, that is the next place that I would go. So that would be the next. After all the Ali stuff is getting yourself some straps to work with. After that, there's also more down here as well too. I forgot these straps. So again, if you want specific damage, whether that is move or whether it's hit the wrong button, you can then get ultimate legend straps for specific classes that also are going to be variable, 40, 60, 100. So this is where I would spend it if you can. If there's a specific class and whether you need gem damage or move damage. So there's a ton of different straps that you can actually look at here. So that would be a good place to get it, including a women's striker strap with all sorts of gem and move damage as well too. So keep in mind, there's lots of straps on this prize ball that you can go after. And then once you've gone through all of that, the next sort of thing is getting maybe the flight of the century Fight of the Century contest bag, so you can try to see if you can get lucky if you're close within some shards. Again, these are very random. You might actually be able to get one of the Alis in there at 4-star, but that's going to be a little bit of a gamble with which to do so. My battery is getting low. We better hurry up with this. And then after that part, that's when you're going to go after the econ. So whether that's going to be coins, whether that's going to be bundles of tokens, or last but not least, getting yourselves some Fury damage medals. So Fury 2 specifically black, which I like right there, specifically purple. And those are takedowns as well as, and this one up here is the Fury. So there's Furies and takedowns, move damage medals specifically for those ones. So that is a very good chance to getting them. But as you can see, the only thing is how rare it's going to be, but you are actually going to get it as a percentage, and those are huge. So something else to think about spending your tokens on. So that is the prize wall. Let me know in the comments what you get. I hope you get what you need. Hopefully you get Ali the GOAT and some gear and something that's going to make your roster, your rooster, better. Thanks for coming to class today. Brofessor out.